So you've got a bus today, and how does that make you feel?
The two tours of the important institutions of London, where we pulled up and shouted at the members of those institutions to assist Julian. I think it's really important to make a point and to continue to bring notice of the persecution of Julian to the people of London and also to the institutions of state.
And can I ask you, what's Julian like as a person, as a man?
Oh gee, I think he's wonderful, but that's probably not the answer you want.
Or was he always rebellious?
I never found Julian rebellious, no. I always found him thoughtful and kind and intellectual. Yeah, that's what I found.
And do you think that that's what brought him to the conclusions that he came to, that we needed more truth in the world?
I think war brings the conclusion that you need more help, need more peace, yeah.
And can I ask, at the start of this, did he ever think that he'd have the level of success in a way that he's managed to have an amount of reach around the world?
Well, Julian's become a historical figure, that's indisputable. How that comes about, of course, will be the matter of PhD dissertations in the future and history books. Yeah.
And how's it been for you going through?
I'm okay, because I'm standing here outside a coffee shop in London talking to you. The concern is Julian Assange and the collapse of human rights legislation, conventions of asylum, due process and procedural irregularities committed by the Crown Prosecuting Service and the Swedish Prosecuting Authority. That's our concern.
And what do you think it says about this government, that they are targeting journalists in this country?
Well, any government that targets a journalist, on the one hand says they're not, and on the other hand puts them in jail. I think we have to just look and see what they actually do, and what they have done in the case of Julian Assange is lock him up in arbitrary detention now for 13 years.